This segment of Delmarva Life is brought to you by Sussex County Federal Credit Union.
Well, I don't know about you, but I always start the holiday season with one goal, to buy gifts for my family and friends, but stay within a strict budget. Well, guess what? I don't always meet that goal. In fact, I don't think I've ever gotten through a holiday season where I didn't spend more than I should.
So here to offer some tips to people just like Lisa are Cherie Coleman, who's the Vice President of Marketing, as well as Debbie Jewell, who's the Business Development Manager from Sussex County Credit Federal Union. Thank you so much for coming in.
Hi guys, happy holidays. Thanks for having us back.
Holidays,
And we're going to help Lisa reach her goal.
Yeah.
So I guess one of the most important things here is figuring out what it is you're going to do, Deb, is
exactly.
build
Start
your
with a budget.
Yeah.
Start with a budget. Whether you've been planning throughout the year or you realize now that there's less than 50 days until the big holiday, it's never too late to put together your budget for the holidays. So we recommend not spending more than 1.5% of your income. That's a good way to kind of develop your spending plan. And then once you have your spending plan in place, put together a budget, create a shopping list, and stick to that. That will prevent you from overspending, which happens.
You have to go to the mall with blinders on because I'm always so distracted. So you should also take your time and research the items, right?
Absolutely. You definitely need to research your items, and there's so many ways to do that now. You get all the free ads in the newspaper, so take advantage of those. You can also go online, compare prices. There are so many ways for you to get easy information these days by going online. So make sure you do your research and be very disciplined about what you need and prioritize your list. So you make sure you get the things you need first before it's the things you want.
Okay, so this time of year, I think we all get bombarded with these store cards, the store credit cards that offer you a discount if you sign up for the card.
Right.
Yes.
Good idea, bad idea?
Well, if the discount is really going to save you a lot of money, maybe it's going to save you $50 on your purchase, and you already had that money allocated to make those purchases, it may be worth it opening up that credit card to get the discount. And then just make sure that you use self-control, self-discipline, and when the bill comes in, you pay it off with the money that you had already budgeted with, and you cancel the card.
Kill the card.
Kill the card.
You don't want to have them all open?
You don't want to have them all open. It looks like from a lender standpoint, if you go to apply for a new car that you need, or maybe you need a home equity loan, if you have 20 store cards that are outstanding, even if they have a zero balance on them, it looks like potential debt to the lender. So it actually looks like you could run up all those lines of credit overnight, and then how would you be able to pay for the loan that you actually do need?
So just keep the credit cards that you need open.
Exactly.
So I think it goes without saying that we should keep our receipts when we do our holiday shopping. Why is that?
Absolutely. You want to keep your receipts because, number one, most return policies are printed on there. So some have time limits on them. So you want to make sure if anything has to go back, you're taking them back within that time frame. Also, a lot of times if you take them back past the time frame, you're going to get less money than what you actually paid for it. So whether it's a gift or not, you always want to make sure you can at least get back to even with your money, and that depends a lot on the return policies and keeping the receipts. So, you know, put them in a little organizer right on the top whose gift they were for, make sure you keep it. Also, a lot of times you can ask for a gift receipt at the store when you're purchasing. Always a smart idea, because encrypted on that receipt, the person you're giving it to doesn't see the price, but when they go to take it back or if they have to exchange it, it makes sure that it remembers the price you paid for it.
They can read it.
So, absolutely.
Okay, so let me ask you this. I'm a cash kind of guy. I like to carry cash. When it comes to Christmas shopping, cash, credit, is there one way better than the other?
It's probably not a good idea to carry large amounts of cash during the holiday season. It's better to rely on Visa debit or a Visa credit card. And Visa debit can act the same way as cash. So the cash that you wanted to keep in your pocket, you can actually keep in your account. It's safe, it's insured, and you can use your debit card and it will withdraw that money for you. Just it's a lot safer to use.
And what about the cards we do have? Should we keep track of the numbers that are on them, or debit cards or credit cards?
Absolutely, because a lot of times during the holiday, if you're shopping, even if it's by accident, you might leave your card somewhere because you have it out all the time. You could leave it at the register, maybe the clerk doesn't hand it back to you. It could fall out of your purse, or someone could intentionally take it. So if you just snap a picture of the front and back of your card, You could even do it with your phone as long as your phone is protected with a password that
Oh,
no one
yeah.
knows but you. Or you can take a picture of them and scan them in on your computer so that you can get to them very quickly. So if you notice your card is missing, you can, right on the back of the card is usually an 800 number that you call and you go, look, I don't know what's happened to my card, report it lost or stolen immediately. Right. So you can get it taken care of so someone else isn't using your credit line.
Now, Sussex County Federal Credit Union, you've got programs, credit cards and debit cards available, is that right?
We do, and actually during the holiday season, to reward our members who use their Visa debit card, every time that they use their Visa debit card and they select credit instead of debit during the holiday shopping season, their purchases are actually entered into a weekly drawing to be reimbursed for up to $500. So once a week we draw a winner of one of our members who again has used their debit card, selected credit instead of debit, right, to have their purchases reimbursed. So it's just a nice way to reward our members for using their money wisely during the shopping season, maybe have their purchases reimbursed.
And you're calling that credit to win?
Choose credit to win, forget the PIN. Because it's also a security feature. Is if someone's standing behind you and watching you type in your PIN and then they obtain your card, they have both pieces that they need to make purchases themselves. Or withdrawals from your account. So it's much easier to swipe the card and sign it. It also costs less for the credit union to process that transaction, actually. Mm-hmm. So we're saving the members money on both ends because our members are owners of the credit union.
What about refinancing high-rate credit cards? Is this a good time of year to do that?
Absolutely, especially now because when you're trying to save money, to find extra money for holiday, if you haven't saved it, if you refinance some loans to a lower interest rate, you'll automatically put more money in your pocket every month because you have a lower payment now. And also, for instance, at Sussex County Federal Credit Union right now, if you refinance your loan with us, you can also earn up to a $200 Visa gift card, which can help you out during the holidays. So you can lower your payments and have the gift card as additional resources for your holiday shopping.
I keep seeing this thing about rewards points.
Yes.
Is this
legitimate?
Is it a good thing?
They are legitimate and a good thing.
Okay.
If your debit card or your credit card offers reward points, so for example, every time you use it, you can earn up points and you can redeem those for discounts on coupons or you can redeem them for actually merchandise. You can consider cashing in those points to purchase some of the items on your shopping list this season. So it's a good time to take advantage of those. If you've been seeing them add up and you're like, I don't know what I'm ever going to do with these points.
There you go.
Now's a good time.
All right, so you have a program for people, even with the best of budgets, sometimes we need a little bit of help.
That's
so
right.
you have what's called the Great 8 Holiday Loan.
Yes. For those who may not have saved up for holiday shopping, we are offering $800 for 8 months. At 8%. So that's why we call it the Grade 8 loan. So it also offers no payments until 2013 and it's paid off before the end of summer. So you get your holiday shopping in. We also at the same time would encourage you to start saving for next year, but also you can have that paid off before the next holiday season rolls around with a manageable payment.
There we go. Deb Sheree, thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. A lot of good information. And if you would like more information on how to manage your money, go to delmarvalife.com and click on the Show tab.
Well, now that you've got a better idea of how to stay within your holiday budget, maybe you're thinking layaway might be a good option for you.
Yeah, this flexible form of spending is making a comeback, but it comes with big time changes. Up next, what you need to know before you slap down that deposit. But first, 'tis the season for giving here on Delmarva Life and delmarvalife.com. Over the next several weeks, we will be giving out gift cards to some of your favorite Delmarva businesses. Entering is easy. To learn more on how you can win at least a $50 gift card, go to delmarvalife.com and click on the Holiday tab. Happy holidays from all of us at Delmarva Life and delmarvalife.com. Today's winner is from Sussex County, Donald Carmian of Millsboro. You won a $50 gift card to Sea Finds in Rehoboth Beach. Congratulations.